High performance is a lifestyle. Adopting a lifestyle that values exercise, eating well, proper sleep, and promoting mental health will help you feel better. You probably spend more time thinking about your problems than you do reflecting on the good things in your life. It makes sense. Problems need to be solved, and good things are that. Good. Of course, bad stuff winds up getting more attention. Research from the burgeoning field of positive psychology has suggested that while some of our happiness is indeed influenced by our genes and our external circumstances, a large part of it, up to 40%, might come from how we choose to approach our lives. Have fun, work hard, eat healthy, exercise, and show gratitude. Consciously appreciating things, experiences, and people around you can be surprisingly powerful. People who actively try to become more grateful live a happier and healthier life. The goal of our performance program is to feel, move, and perform better. Optimal performance begins with optimal movement. Generally, our movement skills are poor and often neglected, even for professional athletes. Bad posture and bad daily movement increases an athlete's chances of breaking down over time and can even worse lead to major injury. Learning how to move better will increase your performance and productivity on and off the field. Our bodies are great at compensating and they will adapt to any stress that's applied to it. This leads to lacks of mobility in areas that should be mobile and excess mobility in areas that should be stable. Each joint needs mobility, strength, and stability. We develop custom range of motion and activation exercises to promote proper postural alignment and functional athletic movement. These are what we have found to be some of the most effective corrective exercise strategy exercises. Athletes who jump the highest, run the fastest, and change directions the quickest are normally the strongest. Strength and good movement is the foundation of athletic performance. With a strong base, you can transfer energy throughout your body more efficiently so that you'll produce more power with less fatigue. Without foundational core strength, you will significantly increase potential for injury. We train movements because everything is connected. We reprogram the body to function better. Think of the way that movement evolves in infants. They move on their backs until one day this action allows them to roll over, initiating the hip crossover movement. Soon they progress to crawling, standing, and finally walking. With each step, they realize how to stabilize their body. We essentially do the same system. Many lose these abilities, which is why we always focus on movement. Once athletes have built a solid foundation of strength, power becomes more crucial. To increase power, get faster. First, learn how to properly absorb force through basic movement patterns, then progress. Notice the landing of a skater jump is essentially the same as a bowler squat in our movement prep video. To enhance overall speed, you must first understand technique. Two things are going to make you faster: increasing the length of your stride and increasing the frequency of your stride. Maximizing force production through triple extension and multiple planes of movement will maximize your explosive potential. Sprinting is essentially repeated punching jumps as fast as possible. Learn the progression of how to properly jump and bound. Remember that tendons and joints do not respond well to high repetitions of plyometric exercise. Too much workout volume or intensity creates immediate muscular discomfort and insufficient energy input or output. We keep our sets and reps low. We train for power, not just strength or speed alone. As you can see from our previous videos, training for both strength and speed will maximize your athletic potential. We maximize your force production over the shortest amount of time. We know that you must develop assets of balance, coordination, agility, speed, power, strength, hypertrophy, and endurance. But no matter your goal, movement and power, combination of strength and speed, should be your focus. Remember that adaptations occur initially through neuromuscular efficiency, moving better and getting stronger in basic movements. So power should be the focus before hypertrophy. Once you have built a solid foundation of power, you could start to focus on other goals. For example, the off-season is when an athlete could spend more time on increasing muscle mass or increasing speed. In season, if you do not continue to work on developing good movement and power, you will break down. More people and/or athletes are beginners or intermediates than you think. By the time you show up for a game, you've done everything you can physically to prepare. Now all that matters is where your mind is that day. You want to train the mind to be present and let go of every other distraction. An unfocused mind wastes energy. Performing to your best is mental and physical. Success is all about building good habits. Consistency is the key. 10 years of sports science research showed us one big thing. do something every day. Planning is necessary to prevent injuries and increase performance. Look at your athletic development from a macro, holistic approach. Everyone is different, and that's why everyone should train differently. Every workout should be individualized. Assessments identify areas of risk for injury and/or imbalance. We do a detailed biomechanical assessment and use evolving technologies and software to constantly test throughout the year. Our testing strategies include body composition testing, posture and movement assessments, speed, power, strength, and conditioning testing. We use sports science to give our athletes the competitive advantage. Sports science allows coaches and athletes to take the guessing out of programming and periodization. One example is physiological readiness tracking. Understanding physiological load and recovery is fundamental to effective planning and implementation of a training program. Sports science allows athletes to take their performance to the next level. We use motion capture high-speed video analysis to break down biomechanics to increase velocity and get you to the next level. Everything can have an influence on performance. We break everything down. We monitor many things ranging from heart rate to daily psychological surveys to monitor athletes' physical and mental health. Knowledge of how to manipulate one variable while being able to monitor and enhance the effectiveness of the other enables a complete and effective training plan. Constant communication and feedback is necessary to see your progress to make the necessary adjustments. After careful testing, evaluation, and monitoring, we know which days to push training. This is High Performance Sports Science.